guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms. Boy, winter's here for sure, and I wanted to give an update on the diesel heater that I got. I'll take a walk over here. It has been running a lot. It's been getting a ton of use, which is good. I got a great upgrade for it I want to share with y'all today, but first let's take a look at this thing. I really haven't made any adjustments to it since installing it. It's just working. Now the gas tank right here, the planned upgrade is for a much larger tank, probably a 16-gallon tank that I'll put here. But for right now, it's doing its job. As you can see, the system is just running away. Here it is in here. Pull the cover back for a second. It's just doing its thing. Yeah, real happy with it, really. So anyway, the only downside of these diesel heaters, and I found this out after the fact, was that they don't shut off. Like you can set the timer on it to like go to a lower speed, but you can't really ever turn it off, and that's kind of wasteful for fuel. So I came up with a solution. There's a few different types of things you can do about this online. None of them are really all that great though. The one that required taking the thing apart and rewiring it. Well, I found something from a guy here in the United States, and it's called the Bureck temperature controller, and this thing is awesome. So let's go inside here, get out of the snow. Another wonderful day in the winter. I hate the winter. Have I ever mentioned that to y'all? If I haven't, I can't stand the winter. I like to be outdoors, and this is not outdoors weather. So let's head on inside. I want to show you this thing, and I'll leave a link to where you can get it. This is not a paid promotion. This is just something I found. It's a great solution to a problem. These heaters are awesome. A lot of times I'm running this off of used motor oil and diesel mix. Right now it just has diesel in it, but great, efficient little heaters. Let's do it. Well, there it is, my friends. That is the device. It is the Bureck temperature control module. And what it is it replaces that, the little on-off temperature up and down. And this is all you need. Now I went and got the cheaper one. This one plugs directly into the wall. It's a USB powered, but they do make ones that are battery powered. I didn't really see the need to have a battery powered one, to be honest with you. But it does some really cool stuff. I'll try to get a little closer here so you can see it. The temperature you're seeing on top is the actual room temperature. The temperature on the bottom is the set temperature. That's how high I actually want it to be. I want it to be 67 degrees. Right now it's 64. Below that is the swing. That's how many degrees before it cycles back on. 5 degrees in either direction. So a little bit above or a little bit below 67 before it finally clicks back on. Or the thing would be cycling nonstop. You can see over here on this side the heating is on. That means it just came on, and I doubt you can hear it with this camera. But the fan is warming up. I can hear the pump starting to run. Up at the very top over there, that's our time. And then we have a main menu. We have, whether the thermostat is active and whether we have a schedule set. You can set this thing up to cycle, so you can change the temperatures. Let's say on the weekends you know you're going to spend more time in your building. You can set those temperatures to a higher degree. You can change the swing to 10 degrees, 6 degrees, 2 degrees, whatever's comfortable for you. And of course you can turn the unit on and off through this as well. So this is a really cool piece of machinery. It wasn't very expensive, and in the amount of fuel it will save me. And the trouble too, because I was worried about this building getting cold and staying cold. You come up here when it's 0 degrees, fire this thing up on full blast, and it's going to take a good while to warm up. Well, with this, I can set the temperature down to maybe 50, just enough to keep things from freezing up. And it'll burn some fuel, sure, but when I come up here, and now I'm only going to bring the temperature up 10, 15 degrees before I'm very comfortable, instead of having to go crazy and set this thing and run it all day. So the Bureck is what it's called there. I will leave a link to where it is, but remember, this is not something that is a paid sponsorship. I heard about this while I was researching. There has to be a way to turn these things on and off, and the first 2 ways that I found, holy cow, what a waste. What a gigantic waste of money they were. You had to have a certain model of diesel heater and amount of effort to take the diesel heater apart and replace the circuit board if it wasn't the right one. I mean, it was just so silly. So with this, I don't have to worry about any of that. It just works, and it's been up and running now for 3 days, and it's just working great, man. I come up here, and I crank the temperature up a little bit, and everything is awesome. That'll do it for today, my friends. Till next time, take care.